What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Almost every actor takes a certain role in a movie or a TV show because of a particular reason. While most of them do the work because of one obvious reason, which is, of course, money, some actors take on a role because they could do something interesting with it. Whether it was for a new home, an expensive holiday, and even to prepare for parenting, here are 10 hilarious reasons actors took movie roles. Number 10. Harrison Ford in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. George Lucas removed Harrison Ford in Return of the Jedi, and it's no secret that Harrison Ford has always wanted this space pirate to die. He finally got that with 2015's The Force Awakens, when Solo faced his fallen son, Kylo Ren, Ben, and got a crossguard lightsaber in his chest. People presumed that Harrison Ford wanted the character killed off because he was tired of playing him. The actor first suggested the idea to George Lucas when he was shooting Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. He then again requested for Han's death in Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. But it wasn't Star Wars, The Force Awakens. So Harrison Ford actually starred in Star Wars, The Force Awakens, because they finally agreed to kill him off. Number 9. Michael Caine in Jaws. The famous actor Michael Caine has had an amazing career, but appearing in the sequel Jaws 4, The Revenge, surely isn't one of his finest roles. However, every person has to start from somewhere, so it's not shocking when amazing actors start with something terrible. Stallone acted in a porn movie before his big break, so for Michael Caine, it was the role in Jaws. During the time he was acting in Jaws, The Revenge, Caine had been nominated for an Oscar 3 times for 1966's Alfie, 1972's Sleuth, and 1983's Educating Rita, and shortly after for 1986's Hannah and Her Sisters. Yet, he still decided to play in one of the poorest horror sequels ever? He had a few reasons, but nothing was linked to the movie. The cash he made off Jaws 4 allowed Caine to complete building his new home without a problem, and as he said, "I have never seen the film, but by all accounts, it was terrible. However, I have seen the house that it built, and it's terrific."
Anymore. You have to find another way. You used to talk about finishing about a life beyond that awful cave.
Number 8. Bill Murray starred in Garfield. A lot of people questioned why Bill Murray accepted to voice the title character in 2004's animated film version of Garfield during an amazing career peak. His role happened only a year after his Lost in Translation Golden Globe success and Oscar nomination. Garfield the movie made $200 million worldwide, but it was attacked with so many negative comments. Bill Murray voicing Garfield in Garfield the movie has appeared as one of his most famous roles, not because of the movie itself, but because of the reason he took the role, which was him thinking the writer was someone else. Murray has before appeared in successful movies like Stripes, Ghostbusters, Scrooged, Groundhog Day, and Space Jam. After all of this success, Murray began searching for successful directors to work with. He also worked with Ethan and Joel Coen, and the brothers are in no way associated with Garfield the movie. Murray, however, somehow believed they were, and that's why he took the voice role. Number 7. Al Pacino in Jack and Jill. Remember Al Pacino in Jack and Jill? Why did he take that role? In a chat with GQ, he's talked about the low quality of some films he's appeared in. He stated that he may be falling into a bad habit since he is often starting to get a little perverse as he wants to do films that aren't really good and try to make them better. He sees this thing as a challenge. He also stated that Robert De Niro had talked to him about taking movies that aren't adequate, and Pacino added that you then spend a lot of time and you're doing all these things and you say, if I can just get this to be a mediocre film, and you get excited by that. It's an impulse that I've got to just put that away now. So his purpose with the role in Jack and Jill was to make the movie better in some way. Did he succeed? Number 6. Kate Winslet starred in Divergent. Kate Winslet has talked about her role in Divergent. The actress explained that she accepted the role because she wanted her kids to think she was cool. She played the character Janine Matthews, the intelligent head of the erudite faction in the Neil Burger-directed film. The 3-part series is based on Veronica Roth's best-selling novel. When she was asked about her choice to star in a franchise, Winslet told MTV News, "It's funny, I think I'm developing a kind of subconscious loathing of the word franchise." She explained, "I didn't have any hesitation at all. It was such a great script. It's a fantastic book. My daughter is going to be 13 and my son is almost 10, and they're getting to that age where this is the type of literature they're going to be reading very soon." Later, her daughter came home from school and shouted, "Mom, you're never going to believe it. Rufus came up to me at school and said, 'Is your mom really in Divergent? Is there going to be a premiere? Can you get me a ticket?'" So yes, she did it because she simply wanted her kids to think of her as a cool mom. Wait until they find out about Titanic. Number 5. Mark Wahlberg starred in Transformers: Age of Extinction. To prepare for raising a teenage daughter, yes, this was the reason Mark Wahlberg starred in Transformers: Age of Extinction. And there are plenty of odd reasons why Mark Wahlberg took some roles in his career. After starring in Michael Bay's Pain and Gain, he was inspired to take another role working with the same director. He wasn't sure that he wanted to do Transformers, but Wahlberg changed his mind when Bay introduced him to the idea of playing a father of a teenage daughter. This was perfect for Wahlberg since at the time he had a young daughter, so he simply saw this as a perfect opportunity to prepare for taking care of his daughter the best way possible. Number 4. Mark Wahlberg in The Happening. And again, the amazing Mark Wahlberg starred in M. Night Shyamalan's eco-thriller, The Happening. And one of the funniest things in the movie is Mark Wahlberg's poor performance as science teacher Elliot Moore, which is both amazing and surprisingly emotive. It just doesn't have the right approach. Everyone remembers the iconic, "What? No" scene. A few years after taking the role, Wahlberg explained his role in the film while also acknowledging how lousy the final result was, calling it a really bad movie. He said that his logic for choosing to be in such a movie was that he wanted to take on a different kind of role than just a cop or a criminal. He also believed that his role in the movie would help him appear more intelligent. Number 3. Cole Sprouse in Riverdale. We all know that our beloved Jughead Jones from Riverdale might have looked very different if Cole Sprouse hadn't auditioned for the role of the beanie-wearing teen. But did you know that the actor nearly missed out on the role in the series? Using a rebellious look at the popular Archie comic series, Riverdale captured the hearts of audiences around the world when it premiered back in 2017. The series, with a murder mystery solved by a group of high school students, practically kept the attention of everyone. Riverdale is into its 5th season, with work supposed to be starting soon on the next series of the CW show, and lead stars KJ Apa, Cole Sprouse, Lily Reinhart, and Camila Mendez reprising their roles. But there was a long casting process since the producers wanted to find the ideal actors to play the leads. So Jughead was only thought to be an outside character, but thanks to Sprouse's variant of the role, this was changed. According to some reports, Cole's unusual affection for the role got him to star in Riverdale. Therefore, because of Cole's weird version of Jughead, well, he presented to the producers, he got the role, and magic happened.
Well, if the whole music thing doesn't pan out, you can always have manual labor as a fallback.
Don't even joke, I did this all summer long, remember?
Number 2. Jacob Elordi in The Kissing Booth. The Kissing Booth 2 debuted on Netflix in late July 2020. Viewers enthusiastically watched the latest movie, but it appears as though not every member of the cast was as excited about the project as fans were. When Jacob Elordi was asked by a reporter what he thought about the film, Elordi stated that he hasn't even watched it. "I haven't seen it. You've seen more than I have. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I haven't," he said. Also, Elordi's Instagram has many photos promoting Euphoria, but not one mention of his work in the Kissing Booth franchise. So maybe it's obvious that Elordi is not really thrilled about being in the franchise, but one question remains. Why did he appear in the second movie if he didn't want to? Why did he take the role? Maybe you have a theory?
Why did you do that?
Lee was in trouble.
Yeah, any excuse for a fight, right?
I don't start fights, okay? I only finish them.
Number 1. Josephine Langford in After. Did you guys know that Josephine Langford originally auditioned for a different character in the After franchise, but she actually ended up playing Tessa? And the way Langford got the role of the amazing adaptation of Anna Todd's movies was amazing. She was asked by Collider how she got the role, and she explained that all her friends were auditioning, and she asked what were they auditioning for. So her friends were all like, "You can't audition for it because you need a green card, and it conflicts with the job that you're shooting." So she didn't get the audition. Before Langford got the amazing lead role in the franchise, she actually was just goofing around and carelessly went to audition for Molly. According to her, it was because she was available when they pushed back the shooting dates. Since she carelessly went to the auditions, she didn't read the script beforehand because, as she stated, she didn't have time. But sometimes things work out better than you expect. Langford got the call and they said they want her for the main girl. So she didn't even want the role in the first place. We end our video here, guys. Which of these reasons for acting in a movie or a TV show is the most hilarious according to you? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos such as this. Thanks for watching!